Well, boys, today is tomorrow, and Amouranth. I'm gonna be honest here. It's quite sad to see absolutely insanely wealthy people be addicted to online internet. Now, everyone that has given this woman literal tens of millions of dollars, I don't want to tell you guys the exact figure that she puts out there of how much she makes because you can't afford a new monitor. Let's both be honest here. I'm speaking to you right now. And we both know neither one of us can afford a new monitor. And we can believe the number that she puts out there because them simps, they be paying. So let's keep our peace and feign ignorance to her making, tens of millions of dollars off of posting some pretty basic images of herself compared to, I'm gonna be honest, the women that actually work on the web. Trust me, there's women that actually work on the web for their money. But yeah, continuing on, it's sad to see a multi-millionaire. She could literally do whatever she wants with her life, but for some reason she's just so addicted to online clout, just like how her fans are addicted to literal thoughts of maybe she's the person replying to my message when we all know she's not. So a little bit of a background story before we go into the main story of today's video. So there's this podcast, this OF podcast called Pillow Talk, and one of the hosts said that the famed singer, songwriter, rapper Kanye West, I'm gonna be honest, this man, I don't know if we're ever gonna get another good album out of Kanye. After listening to Virtual 1 and 2, I'm gonna be honest, I think we need to hang up the Kanye coat, alright? Just put anything from 2015 and down, those are the GOAT years. Everything after that, that man is done. His brain is fried with that nitrous oxide. But yeah, apparently on this podcast, one of the hosts said, oh, Kanye West DMs me all the time asking me, oh, who's ex-girl? Ask ex-girl she wants to come over. Ask ex-girl she wants to collaborate, except for we're not going to be filming this collaboration.
Easiest kinky shit.
I sent them 5 girls. I'm happy to say.
Did you really?
Yeah, I'm happy to say.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Are you lying?
I swear, Liam, have I sent 5 people to Kanye? Yeah. And I didn't sign an NDA. I can say it.
Okay, pimp. That's crazy.
I never got a thank you. I never even got to talk to Kanye.
You didn't even get a thank you?
I never even spoke to Kanye.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
Just doing it for the love of the game.
Well, what is cool? What is cool is that like he would request the girls that were on this show that week. So it's like
so he's a fan of the show.
that's what I like.
Okay,
wow.
okay.
That's what I like. And that's enough for me. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, for some reason, this guy was telling these girls, OF girls, by the way, if you guys don't know, this is an OF podcast, that Kanye DMs them all the time asking about girls that he wants to be sent over for, a little bit of a collaboration. Now, in my opinion, this is weird. Why are you telling this man's business? I get it if he was like, oh yeah, Kanye's out here R-wording. Okay, I understand. But if it's just like, oh man, that girl, she's kind of cute. What's her name? Hey, go ahead, slide me the @ It's like, brother, you don't have to be out here, Kanye texted me. It's just so childish. It's so childish. I just don't understand the people that are like, oh, it's time to start leaking DMs. It's the boring part of the show. All right, let me go through my DMs and start leaking stuff. Like, obviously, if this guy has some embarrassing things in his DMs, which he probably does, he 100% would not want people to leak that. He would be like, man, why'd you do that? What's up, man? Why would you do that? Why would you say that? Like, I thought I told you that in confidence. But we live in the age of clout, and anything that can at least get your name out there is good clout, I guess. I don't know. Now, in my opinion, what this guy said wasn't that bad, all right? We can be like, all right, we already know that, Kanye is a corn addict. We already know that. We already know that Kanye is a sex addict, okay? We already know that, all right? It's not like he was leaking that. But the thing about this that got weirder, right? There was a reason why I didn't cover this whenever it first came out. The thing that got weirder is Amouranth decided to hop into the conversation. She was like, I was one of the people Kanye was DMing. And then she leaked the DMs. Boys, there should be nothing wrong with DMing anyone. All right? Just as long as A, they're of age if you're, trying to do something sexual. Or B, at least like a good conversation, right? If it's either, hey, this guy, is just a normal guy in the DMs, we don't want to see it. If it's just a normal person in the DMs, if he's, interested in you or not, we don't want to see it. It's not for us to see. It is between you and that person. There is nothing you gain from this other than people like, you're disgusting. Why are you leaking DMs? So obviously everyone got on Amouranth for her leaking these DMs. And the DMs themselves weren't even that bad at all. It was literally, hit me when done. And then Amouranth sent question marks, which I'm already sitting here like, hit me when done. Who texts like that? Who starts off a conversation with a brand new person with hit me when done? But all right, let's continue. Let's say this is within the realms of reality here. Amouranth hits him with the question marks. He says, I just want to say when we lock in. And then Amouranth says, what do you mean? And then Kanye says, if you want to hang and listen to Vulture songs. I don't know if this is how a person that actually speaks English even, comprehends the other person that's talking to them. Like, this seems like somebody that doesn't speak English trying their best to doctor texts. Because we all understand that right now Kanye's probably going through a manic episode and, he's speaking unhingedly. But he speaks coherent sentences. Like, the man can comprehend the words you are saying and then respond with words that make sense and not just random phrases back to back. Like, I don't know if Amouranth thinks the general population is dumb, if she thinks we're slow, which she probably does, even though she's the dumbest person you probably will ever meet in your life. She will tell you everything that's wrong, and she'll think, just because I have money means I'm right. But obviously, Ye don't know, little bro. Ye does not know who Amouranth. Ye is out of Amaranth's tax bracket. Ye can say, I like my bitches rich. Because obviously, after these DMs got quote unquote leaked and everyone was all over the place like, oh my god, what? You're telling me Ye is out here DMing Amouranth? People decided to look into it, and then they realized, oh, they photoshopped it. Weirdos. Just absolute weirdos, all right? Absolute weirdos. Now, Amouranth is claiming that one of her, not even simps. I think this person is just the dirt on the earth, all right? The speck of dirt on the earth that wanted Amouranth to follow him back on Instagram was doing this. That's what Amouranth is claiming here. She said, oh, Keith did it. All right, Amouranth, okay, Keith did it. Keith was the one that leaked the DMs between you and him, and then he doctored them. All right, we understand. We understand. Boys, don't stare at those DMs too long. If you look over to the left, you're gonna start punching your monitor again. All right, don't even look over to the left. I already had to take it off screen just so you guys wouldn't get a whiff of how much she just made in one screenshot alone. But yeah, boys, this is a tale as old as time. Don't get lost in the sauce, because right now Amouranth is drowning in the sauce. She has all the money and clout in the world, and yet, for some reason, she still can't get over the whole, well, there's something out there that I could put my name to. Because what is the point of Keith leaking these quote-unquote DMs? What if the Pillow Talk episode never came out? And then on top of that, Keith was speaking some pretty good coherent English in the OF DMs. That man turned to caveman mode once he got the Instagram, which I would have thought that would have been the opposite way. That man was speaking perfect English in the DMs with her on OF, but as soon as Keith was trying to fake DMs, this man wasn't even texting like a person that speaks English. He just started sending her phrases. But I mean, like, at the end of the day, Amouranth can still turn her life around by getting offline. I'm like, she doesn't have to be online ever again. Or at least if she's gonna be online, do it privately. No one wants to see you anymore, alright? Everyone is tired of seeing this woman other than, the simps. The specks of dirt on the earth. But at least Amouranth hasn't completely ruined her life like this woman who absolutely destroyed her life at the age of 19. All for an OF collab. Click this video right here, boys, to figure out how this woman absolutely wrecked the rest of her life. But other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all tomorrow.